Hello, welcome. My name is Mary. I write under the name Sylvia Fischer in German, usually. But for some reason, I'm interested to do a video in English to reach more people all over the world and not only people who speak German. I want today talk about another way of life and another system which I created. This is because I lived 9 years out of the system for several reasons. I lived without earning any money. I lived 1 year without money in 2009 in southern France, and 8 more years with less money possible, more or less 150 euros a month in this very expensive country of France. And I was very happy. It was like Christmas every day, nearly everything for free. And only many, many years later, I had to change my life because I couldn't live without having a home for my things and myself anymore. But out of this experience, living out of the system, I had a completely other point of view, and I had many, many years of research about a good, healthy life, what makes us sick and what is healthy and make us feel good and heal. And out of these ideas and researches every time, why am I sick? Why are my friends sick? I found out mostly is about bad food or not enough movement, moving the body, which makes the diseases. So I lived for 4 reasons without money. One, it was my dream. Many years ago, 5 years ago already, I wanted to live without money. And it was realized 5 years later by itself. Then I also came to be saved by Jesus, the Christ. Once, that was in 2006, I was in a very bad situation in Brazil. And so I started to read the Bible, and that was written, who want to follow me has to renounce everything he has. So that's what I was doing. And I came to read the Apocalypse, and I thought, oh my goodness, what is written there in chapter 13, 16 to 18 and 14, 9 to 13 or 11. I don't want that to anybody. I want that to happen. And it is written there that everybody who takes the mark of the beast, 3 times 6, will end up in endless pain. So please read it yourself to know what is happening. So I want to create a system for all people who do not want that to happen to anybody. So this is, mainly the reason why I make this video for you. So, okay. I want to tell you a little bit how I see the old system. For me is we work 4 to 8 hours a day or more until we one day get sick. It happened to me also. I got a burnout many, many years ago. Nobody told me I have to take care about my energies. And then I learned, oh, I have to do something for myself to fill my energies, to fill my battery. My body is like a battery up every day. And if not, I will take from others the energy. And I didn't want that. So I started walking in the nature, and I do this until today. I do this for 2 hours a day to connect myself also, because I found out it is so important to be connected to ourselves. But I talk later to you about this is the base of my new system. So the old system is we get sick, and then a whole system and a whole health system will take care about us. They know what we need. And eventually they earn money with our disease. And if we cannot find out ourselves what we need and give ourselves what we need, we take medicine, we make operations, whatever. And it really doesn't help. And for the rest of our lives, maybe we need help of others. And the whole system, if you look what you work, what it is, what you do, is it really helpful? Is it really positive? The most things are out of exploitation of man, woman, children in the third country, that they work, that they have not enough food, they die of hunger, that we can buy something cheap. For me, it's not okay. So at the end, it's a very destructive system for me. Destruction of the planet. And ask yourself, do I really want to participate to this? Or do I say, no, maybe not? For me, it's unhuman. I say that. It is only that some people get more and more money, and the others, they have to pay for everything, especially the poor. They have to pay and to pay and to pay. And often they do not even have enough money at the end of the month. And they're not connected really to their own self, to the divine core. And then they are depending often on drugs because they, of course, the most important thing is missing. So they search somewhere else. And this creates dependencies, and they're very painful at the end. So this is what we have. And now I tell you what I wish. What I wish for you, for me, and the whole world. This is what I think, what is the most important is to get the people out of this system. So my idea is to create an active income. It's not active. I say that they have to give something back in exchange. So my idea is the best would be to nowadays, like in Germany, 1,200 euro, like could be 1,000 also, but with 1,000 we cannot do really something creative. So, And for this 1,200 euro, that the people which participate, that they do something for 1.5 to 2 hours a day for this system, for this community, for the participants. And this, they can choose themselves from free will what they want to do from a pool of activities which are needed, pool of tasks. And when they do something already, like artists or therapists, healers, whatever, they do something constructive for the new earth, they can continue that. So after they do an activity from their own choice, they can do everything for their own balance of body, mind, and spirit. This is what I talked already, that for me is very important. It's the most important, and it's the base of the whole system. It's a spiritual system. It's the base that everybody does something for this balance. Some people do something already. They do meditate, or they do yoga, or they read the Bible. I do myself walking or bicycling in the nature. That we have this every day to connect us with ourselves, with our divine core. For me, this is the most important. And this is why we have the religions. Just that the religions, they do not tell us that we can choose freely what we want to do. They tell us, you have to do this. But for me, is what I want to create is a free system where people can be free in what they have in their mind and in their spirit and what they believe, and not that everybody has to believe the same, like in the religions we have until now. So another part, if the people participate, they have much more time also to make their own good and healthy food. Because nowadays many people get sick because they do not eat properly. They even do not cook anymore. And this is a main reason for many, many diseases. So in my system, the people get the time to create their good food. And they will have time to help others who need help, like children, older people, handicapped, or sick people. And this is the main, the base of my system, what I believe would help us. And then we could slowly start what is important for this planet to change. And another part of my system is we need to live somewhere. So what I thought is we could create a pool for all the houses, apartments, the properties which people have. And then the people, everybody gets the right to live at one place. And then others, people who like to live where they are, they stay there. Who wants to live somewhere else, look if somewhere else is a place for them. And others who are not selfish, who are without own interests, they will give other people's the room which they need according to their needs. Exactly. This is what I think, and there would be the possibility to have a pool of money, everybody who wants to give money, for the others to get this basic income and to pay, like, for the properties if the people cannot pay anymore, to the banks, the credits. So from the pool of money we could pay, and then the property would not belong to the bank, but belong to us together. This is a system which goes back to the first Christians. They lived like this a little bit also. And I want to create a bridge over this 2000 years that everybody who wants can live like that. This is what I wanted to tell you. Now I write down my website. It's Another World. Anotherworld.site. You see? Okay. So I thank you very much for listening. Of course, I need many, many people to help to create this, to participate, and to be active, and to think about what do we need, what is the best, what we can create. Is it a foundation, or is it a company, or is it whatever, a limited, or what is the best way to create all this, and how could we perform, make better, work together. All this, I don't know. I need you for this. So thank you so much. If you feel inspired, if you like it, if you like the idea, let me know. Write in the comments of this video. And it's my dream since many years to live like that. And I would be happy if you like my dream, and if you help me, that it becomes true. I thank you so much. Bye-bye.